face, cause baby, that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give it a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
TIP coming live. That other rapper got it for shouty, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
With other southern rapper hooded than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Better bring your best, cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Pamey Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What? Yeah.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will score! Kez Walker, touchdown Ravens. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Eo-Matic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
All right.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18. Let's go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
You are X.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
first down throw for Jackson. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Don't worry.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he gets this up close to the 40. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
180.
They'll try to run for it with Hampton.
You know, how often do we see, like, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
You.
Jackson now. This one complete to Bateman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd down and 3. Hampton trying to work inside. He will have the Ravens first down. Don't beat by much. He needed 3. He's got 3. The mark says first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Report! 13. Go ahead.
Jackson. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
180!
Jackson now on 2nd down. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Jackson Jackson now to throw on first down. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7.
Change it. Sit on. 180. What is it? Sit on.
Now it's Jackson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Hey, sit on. Sit on. Hey, hey. Sit on.
Now Jackson. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive close.
Hey, hey, report. Report.
On the ground, Hampton. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Second down, Jackson moving outside the pocket, and he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be third down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On third down, Jackson forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Hey, hey. Sit hard. 180. Go right here. Hey, hey, report. Report.
Now Jackson on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's complete. It's Tate Dell. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third and 2. Here we go. From the gun, here's Stroud.
great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. What they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyways. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Stroud. First down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
All right.
Now Stroud. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. To throw, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They're pulled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
180! 180!
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's to the 40. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Return it. Go ahead. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back in the best possible outcome.
Taken in by the tight end. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Third down.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Jackson up top again. Moving to his left. That is left side and caught by Powell.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around. A league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. What's that? Under.
They send the tight end in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Here we go.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
32-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Okay.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
On the quick.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Adisa Isaac there to bring them down. Second and 7. Now, Stroud. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and long.
Here we go. South.
To throw, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Pollard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Report! Get on! Get on! Ready! Get on!
Now, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get on! Get on! Ready! You are X.
Here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And will lose this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Sit on! Ready! No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
You are X.
They'll run with Hampton. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves balled.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high-percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver. Open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
And here's Bijan. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Now at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down and 3.
Swap. Mother swap.
Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So French having a 2-minute warning. They'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
All right.
Here's Robinson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Houston.
Here we go.
A gain of 12.
18.
First down, Houston.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
On the quick, right?
Here's first down.
Tony.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now on 2nd and long.
Under 18. That's right.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll run here. And the Texans are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is is good. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little high. Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us in, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun, my parents daddy's couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, 'cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football? Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Behind the line of
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Throw here. 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to run here with Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 21.
To the air, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And he will score. It's a Houston. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun. Give to Hill. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
South. Hey, 19 Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have this up and across midfield corner to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Texans first down.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Work against the blitz. Going quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
First down.
On the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Stroud. Complete out to the right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Throwing is Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll double their lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Connects on the crosser. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Look at hot.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Cameron Johnston.
The Texans set to punt.
For the Texans.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is... The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Very simply, a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Robinson again here on second. And that's not what the offense talked about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Sweat on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down and 8.
They'll throw, third and long. The third down throw falls incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit.
Incomplete.
And that hit right at the 10 somehow. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the gun, it's on the top, the ball's out, he lost it. The Titans pick it up. Not much out of it after the recovery. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
47-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down now, ball on the 39-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff now to Robinson. Racing down the left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Texans.
Looking inside the red zone. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Robinson.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Running here with Bijan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Tracking for it. Texans to the line. First and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Now an inside give to him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
On the quick, right?
He's back to throw. He'll take this one out to his running back, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the 4th down. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Already.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4. The Texans call their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And off down the hill. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war to field that. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
This is Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
All right. Swap, another swap.
On the give, here's Robinson. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play.
At 18, that's it.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. So it's a win for the Texans. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging.